Robin, how can people become herbally aware when they're living an urban existence and feeling like they don't have access or it's a lot more difficult to have exposure to some of these plants and herbs that you like to talk about and teach about?
hmm Well, you will be really surprised, Callie, because the thing about plants is they come where the people are. They come where the people are. I now live on the edge of a 3,000 acre protected state forest, and I still come to New York City for some of my herbs. How's that? Right? And the thing is, in the tradition I work in, which was I called it forever the wise woman tradition, but now I call it the wise wild woman tradition because we work so much with untaming ourselves. And we work with the weeds, we work with the wildflowers, and those plants are abundant everywhere, 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 everywhere. So, like in the class, we're going to work probably 100%, maybe 95%. I don't haven't packed it yet, right? But we're going to work with herbs that grow in the parks of the city. Now, we're not allowed to pick from flower beds in the parks, but I never had a problem with gathering some weeds. If I was asked, "What are you doing?" and I say, "Well, I'm picking these weeds," they're like, "Okay." Right? How we connect is that nature is everywhere, right? So the plants we'll work with, these wild plants are the hardiest, most vital plants. So when we take them into us, or we put them on us, or we bathe in preparations made from them, we're also assimilating and absorbing that vitality, that hardiness, that, like, you know, I can rise to whatever occasion, right? Like the weeds do. So in the city, right, you can find dandelion, violet, hawthorns, mugwort, like all these different plants that we're going to play with. And I just love to show people the abundance that's available. And I like to do classes and walks in cities. I lived, New York Magazine called me the Green Witch of New York back in the 90s. And I lived and did my herbal thing for the first 10 years I was an herbalist in Manhattan, right? So, city, country, herbs are everywhere.